There was no filmmaking tool out there that was going to allow us to capture the sense of speed we needed to. So we had to essentially invent it ourselves. Well, the first time we tested the system, the car actually shook the camera loose and destroyed it.
Hilil, ada yang terang tapi bukan lampu. Ada yang merah tapi bukan api. Itu loh, tombol subscribe. Buruan ya, subscribe YouTube channel Cinema21 sekarang juga.
Hi, my name is Cornell. I represent the largest cinema chain in Indonesia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
Awesome, so let's get started. Top Gun Maverick delivered that visceral fighter pilot experience. So when translating Formula 1 to the screen, what technical challenge made you think, how would I ever agree to attempt this?
Well, Lewis Hamilton challenged me. He told me he had never seen a film really capture what it feels like to be in the car for him. There was no filmmaking tool out there that was going to allow us to capture the sense of speed we needed to. So we had to essentially invent it ourselves. It took about a year of development. We worked very closely with Sony to take the Top Gun Maverick camera system, shrink it down, make it much lighter, integrate it into the race cars that we built for this film. We also developed a miniature remote camera head that allowed us to pan the camera, which was something that I wasn't able to do on Top Gun. It really allows you to connect the characters to the action in a way that we haven't been able to do before.
I never should have pulled you into this.
Down the inside, contact!
So we heard the production team and Tim Bampton had some intense negotiations with the FIA. What was one seemingly impossible request that the FIA surprisingly approved for the film?
We wanted to film at all 9 tracks. We wanted to film in between practice and qualifying. We wanted to film at the beginning of one of the races. We wanted to have all 10 teams on the track at the same time. Met with all the drivers, explained to them, told them what kind of movie we're going to make, how we're going to make this movie in front of all their fans, and they're going to be in it. Showed them how we did Top Gun and how we're going to take that technology and put it into F1. They were all very excited about it. They leaned in, they loved it.
Speaking about technology, Karman camera seems simple, but the process behind it must have been super complex. So what was the most unexpectedly difficult moment in developing this technology?
Well, the first time we tested the system, the car actually shook the camera loose and destroyed it. Figuring out how to have a camera operate, be able to endure the speed and the G-forces and the vibration from such a powerful machine. We did hundreds of experiments to finally get the right setting for this film.
Well, it started.
You've worked with A-list stars for decades. What made Brad Pitt the only choice for Sonny Hayes?
First of all, he's handsome. He's an Academy Award winner. We tested him, took Brad out to a track, we put him in a very fast car. When he got out of the car, Lewis said he can do it. 4 months just training in those cars to be able to drive them without spinning out and hitting excessive speeds of 180 miles an hour and then braking at 50.
Hope is not a strategy.
Anything else, Professor?
Drive fast.
So, Joseph, you've built a career creating unforgettable cinematic worlds around machines, from the light cycles in Tron to the F-14s in Top Gun Maverick, and now the F1 paddock in your new film. So what is it about vehicles, whether bikes, fighter jets, race cars, inspire you to make them as central elements in many of your stories?
I think I'm always just looking for unforgettable big screen experience. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, going to the movies in the summer and getting transported by the films on screen. These adventures, these stories that I've been lucky enough to tell are all in an effort to take the audience on a ride, try to keep that whole theater experience alive.
This movie was shot for IMAX and it's coming to IMAX screens in Indonesia. What made you think people have to see this movie in IMAX?
We filmed it with IMAX quality cameras, so you're getting the footage from the real races plus the stuff we shot with Brad. The sound is phenomenal. We have some great artists: Ed Sheeran, Chris Stapleton, Rosie, Tate McRae, some of the best artists in the world.
This is a movie we made to be seen with a big group of people.
You don't have to be an F1 fan. You don't have to know anything about F1 to really enjoy this movie.
See it in the biggest screen, best sounding theater, and
it's a date night movie. It's full entertainment. Makes you laugh, makes you cry, excites you. You're going to feel better when you walk out than when you walk in.
Enjoy it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.
Asik kan videonya? Jangan lupa like, subscribe, dan komen ya. Sampai bertemu di video selanjutnya.